Yes, exactly. Come on, Brad.
All right, let's go. Okay, so first off, would you mind saying your name and then spelling it as well?
I would not mind saying my name, so I'm gonna tell you. What's up? My name is Nicco Annan. That's Nicco.
Perfect. And would you mind looking at me the whole time for these questions?
Nope. I'm looking at your followers. I'm looking at your viewers because I need them to click and subscribe because I am Nicco and that's Bradley. And here you're getting information. So do what you need to do. That's what we are all about. Now, I'm gonna go back to Bradley.
Thank you. I like that very much. My first question is, who or what inspired you to give back to AXO and NAACP today?
Who inspired me to get back to AXO? I don't know if that would be just a one person. I would say it would be the academy itself. When I participated in AXO back when I was 16, first my junior year in high school and my senior year in high school, my theater teacher, Miss Marilyn McCormick, is who got me involved and our whole troupe in AXO. But I knew what it was like then. It was a different experience. It was nowhere near as big as it is today. We literally competed in our local chapters and you got like a scholarship of like, I think it was $500 for gold, $300 for silver, and maybe $150 for bronze. And so like my whole crew of fellow high school team members in our theater program, we would just split up and do different things. So like everybody, obviously acted, but like I would do oratory and dance and vocal, and then my senior year I think I did acting, dance, and poetry. So it was about being multidisciplined in all the different facets that the academic, cultural, technological, scientific Olympics offers. And I was just inspired, I think, because I'm from Detroit, and I just knew that we always had more. I knew that I could achieve more than what I had in the moment because I saw it, and I saw it in like experiences like AXO. It was really just dope. Sometimes you're up to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning with these strangers that you just met a couple of days ago, but you're building bonds, and literally, for me, professionally, some of those same people I work with in Hollywood right now. So it's awesome.
Yes, that's amazing to hear. I was also in oratory and poetry and I competed in AXO as well. All right, my next question is, what is your favorite part about the NAACP National Convention as a whole?
My favorite part of the convention overall would probably be the camaraderie and just the sense of community. I was on stage today and I mentioned, I just kind of got caught up in the moment, and I was talking a little bit about how I used to work at the Community Center in Greenburgh Central 7 in Westchester, New York. And actually, I'm gonna give you the exclusive. One of my former students, Keith Griffith, his mom was in the audience. And she came up to me at the end of the show, at the foot of the stage. And it just blew my mind because like a full circle moment. This is a full circle moment for me. Like I said, I was here when I was 16 and 17. And to be, as I say, 27. It's really awesome to be back in this position. And I just really hope that me being here, people see me and know my work in different places, or may not have, and maybe inspired to go down the journey of seeing what my craftsmanship as an actor and as a teacher and educator and choreographer, all that stuff is like. But it starts somewhere. It doesn't just end or just like, oh, it's my little. No, it's not little. It's a big moment.
Definitely. My last question is, how has NAACP and AXO really impacted you?
More so than what I talked about with the actual experience from when I was a child, I will say that there are a lot of people that are, I remember you saying that, I'm thinking about the AXO competition, I'm thinking about the NAACP overall, I'm thinking about the Image Awards, and the very first time, people were like, oh, you won, you had that blue suit on. I did, but the very first time that I was nominated for an NAACP Image Award, we were in 2020, we were in the pandemic on it. And one of the best things about that, literally, is that I had just moved from New York to Los Angeles, California at the time. I I had left Broadway and I went to a place where no one knew me, and I did not have an agent, I didn't have a manager, I didn't have representation. And so when I would sign in at auditions and stuff like that, and they would have you write down your agent and stuff like that, I literally wrote God, and I would write my phone number. And I had spaces of affirmation. So sometimes the things that hold you back and don't allow you to get into the room in that very moment are the things that set you up for the next and propel you even further than you thought that you would go. So for me, I'm thinking about the actual experience. It's allowing people to experience my joy, my light, or God's light in me through the work that I'm doing. Sometimes people that would, sometimes I would say, could turn a nose up to certain types of people. And I feel a level of inclusivity. I feel the fact that I, as a proud black gay man, am on a stage representing an organization that at one point in time did not shine light on people who looked and moved and believed and lived like me. And it's a new day. So I'm grateful for the growth of the NAACP. I'm grateful for there's an infusion of young blood like yourself that's coming into the organization and being able to uplift it and give it its newness and freshness. And clear! Woo! They alive.